Watch this. Isn't that interesting? In this video, I'm going to show you how to animate segments of a pie chart in Keynote to replace existing data during your presentation. Welcome to another episode of Amazing Sticky Presentation inspired by Sticky Spy, bringing you tips, ideas, design for better presentation, turning your ideas into lasting impressions. Hi, Tian Teck here with Sticky Spy. In my previous video, I showed you how to design an interesting pie chart by combining shapes. So now we are going to take that pie chart and add animation to it. PowerPoint users, watch my other video showing you how to do this same animation in PowerPoint. I will put the link in the description below. Before we can animate the pie chart, we need to make some preparation to the pie chart so that we can assign animation to it. This will make your presentation super slick, bringing it to the next level of stickiness. Okay, let's start. First, make a duplicate of the original slide. Then on the duplicate slide, ungroup the pie chart as we have previously grouped all the segments together. And we want to regroup each pie segment with their respective text. So let's do that quickly. Next, we want to rename the groups so that it can be easily identified later. From the View button, select Show Object List. Rename each group as per the pie segment. We need a new pie segment for Malaysian made cars. To do this, we will make a new pie segment that is slightly larger than the Korean pie segment. The Malaysian pie segment is 2% larger at 17%. We will use the Korean pie segment as our reference to create the Malaysian pie segment. If you are not sure how to do this, watch the previous video where I show you how to create these pie segments. I will put the link in the description below. Align the Malaysian pie segment to sit exactly at the same position as the Korean pie segment. Next, to enable animation of the pie segments, we need to add a circle shape to all the pie segments and objects that we want to animate. This will be the Korean, Malaysian, Chinese, and the car icon. We shall start with the Korean pie segment. Select the circle shape, then go to the style to adjust the opacity of the circle shape you just drawn so that we can see through a little. Then move it to align at the center of the pie chart. Then hold on to the Option and the Shift key on your keyboard and drag the circle handle to expand the circle to the edge of the Korean pie segment. Once done, go to the Object List and move the circle into the Korean group. Then adjust the opacity slider to 0 so that we get a transparent circle. Next, do the same for the Malaysian and the Chinese pie segment and the car icon. Once that's done, click on the Malaysian group in the object list to select it. and manually rotate the Malaysian pie segment clockwise so that it sits on top of the Japanese pie segment. Okay, all is good. Let's animate. First, we will animate the car. We want to rotate the car clockwise until it touches the Japanese pie segment, followed immediately by the Korean pie segment. We do this by using the action build in the animate section of Keynote. Click animate, then click on the car group in the object list. Next, click on the action tab and select rotate by clicking on the add an effect button. Select clockwise and manually reverse the car rotation until the front of the car just touches the Japanese pie segment. Good. Let's repeat the same for the rest of the object but using different parameters. Korean pie segment, rotate clockwise 304 degrees. Select the car group again and click on Add Action button. This time, rotate the car anti-clockwise 32 degrees so that it returns to the original position. At this point, let's bring up the build order to see what we have done so far. Here we can see that we rotated 3 objects, starting with the car, followed by the Korean pie segment, and car again. Now let's assign when each animation will start. Car will start on click, which is by default. Korean pie segment will start with build 1, which is the car. We shall add a delay of 0.2 seconds to this. Next, the car again will start after build 2, which is the Korean pie segment. Let's complete the animation for the rest of the pie segments. Malaysian pie segment, rotate anti-clockwise at 70 degrees and start with build 3. Let's try the animation by clicking on the play button. Wow, isn't that great? Okay, now we need to rotate the Chinese pie segment a little to accommodate for the Malaysian pie segment, which is larger than the Korean pie segment it replaces. Chinese pie segment, rotate anti-clockwise about 14 degrees. Start with build 3 and a delay of 0.6 seconds, duration of 0.5 seconds. We want to shift the Chinese pie segment just at the moment when the Malaysian pie segment is about to hit the Chinese pie segment. And we do that by assigning a 0.6 second delay to delay the start of the animation. Let's play the animation to see how it looks. Notice that the car stops a little short. Let's adjust the animation so that it stops close to the Chinese pie segment. Click on the car build, then adjust the rotation to 48 degrees. That should work. Let's play the animation again. See that? The car seems to be moving too fast. We need to slow it down a little. Let's adjust the duration of the car animation to 1.15 of a second. Okay, that looks good. Finally, we need to reorder the pie segments in the object list so that they are in the correct layer. We should move the Malaysian and the Korean pie segment behind the Japanese pie segments. Let's play the animation. Wow, perfect. So, isn't this fantastic? Yes, it's going to take some planning and you will need to invest more time to create something exciting like this. I always say, it's worth it because things like this differentiates you from the other presenters and make you stand out from the crowd. I hope you had fun learning from this video. Do give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Question for you. How do you create your pie chart and what style of animation do you use to animate your pie chart? Leave me a comment below. I would love to hear about how you animate your pie charts. Until my next video, have fun with animation. Bye bye.